Shane, where's the key? Get the key.
Get the key, Shane.
Going to Car Week now in Monterey for 7 or 8 years. Growing up on the East Coast, it's always been, a dream to go up there, and then now living on the West Coast, you have the opportunity to drive up, take my 240SX that my dad purchased brand new off the Nissan dealer lot, and then gave it to me. My son is here, so how many more free years will I actually get to actually take the car up there? And I said, let's just do it. I wanted to take a nice route through Santa Barbara, through the Santa Barbara Mountains, make our way through Los Olivos, and then wind out for lunch in Morro Bay, which is a great stopping point, kind of that middle mark for the drive to break it up halfway through. 17-mile drive, which is the famous road that weaves in and out of the peninsula through Pebble Beach, Spanish Bay. The sights are incredible. The cars are always there taking photos, video shoots, and for one, the backdrop for any vehicles, ocean, is just perfect. So from there, we took a nice little drive. We set up the camera. Richard, ran into some good friends with him, Gabe, over at Race Service now. And it was just a nice, casual yet important stopping point for us on this journey through Car Week that we had.
Cars for sale, folks.
Jeff and Ben arrive the next morning. We go pick them up, and from there, we're just ecstatic to get over to the PININFARINA house. The friends that we've made throughout the years that we don't, get to see that often because we live so far from each other. One of those standouts is Dave, and he's the designer behind, everything here at PININFARINA with the Bautista. And he's been on the hunt for a certain watch that he's been looking for. Jeff was able to source a certain item for Dave.
I cannot be more happy.
He sent me pictures.
This is my first dance, thanks to my great friend, and so it will be my pleasure to unboxing with you.
Okay, be careful.
Yeah, don't drop it.
Good.
Oh my God!
I mean,
Look
the
at
first touch is
that!
always important. 1,000, then you get over it.
Yeah, the box is a little tricky.
So now,
Here we go.
teach me.
Here we go. Here it goes.
Yes!
Yes. And we're in good health. We're in good health, huh?
Oh my God! Look at that!
Look at that happy man. Look at that happy man.
I cannot believe it. How much I begged them.
Yeah.
Trust me. Look at that! I cannot believe it. Now I have to buy a Bautista in green.
Yeah, it's
Already feel good. Now let's have a cigar and play golf.
You can't take this off.
No, I keep it. It's a new trend. That's a bracelet. I love it.
You know, being there and seeing it in person, you just see the bond and the friendship between two individuals who, you know, found their friendship through cars.
Guns a-blazing.
Wow. It's happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, Battista Targa America. Let's start from the name.
The unveiling of their one-off Targa America, which was just insane. You know, anyone who's ever seen the Fast and Furious with Supras or the 575 Ferrari Targa tops, it's one of those cool cars where you don't really want a sunroof, right? Even if it's a Porsche Targa, you don't want a sunroof, but you want something open top to feel the air, and you don't want to deal with a full convertible. And you know, that's what they created in this one-off vehicle.
We are not anymore customer and you know, a brand. It's more like a friendship. We are really a family, and then we share with our customer what we are going to do in the future. This is because they are the customer, they are the connoisseur, that they know what they want. Listening his advice, what he's looking at, give me a lot of, you know, instruction how to shape even better the product in order to be exactly on the target in the eyes of these collectors. I still remember the first time that we showcased to him the Pura Vision. It was really a long time ago, and I was saying like, what catch your eyes, what is your feeling, and it was amazing to see that most of the feeling that we want to transmit, he recognized that, but he gave me a lot of advice, and we shaped together the Pura Vision. And at some point he said like, I saw your sketches, Dave, but this is the tire that you're looking for. I said like, actually, the tire that is under the car doesn't fulfill my dream. I need something more savage, a tire that is really a performing tire, good looking, with capable and technical skills that represent this combination of, you know, possibility to have the gravel effect. Great performance on the white road, but also on the normal road. And then he said like, I can make you one. I say, what do you say? And this was so funny because he said like, oh yeah, I really love it. I understand what you're looking for. Why we don't work together? I'm gonna make the bespoke tire for you. I was shocked, really, and amazed. He gave me just a couple of questions like, give me the data, and with my engineer and XCOMP get out with the best looking tire. They came out even better than I was thinking before. They provide this service to us. He gave us 4 sets. All the faces, all the people was like, oh, those tires, oh, I love it. And this was exactly the moment we say, boom, okay, the car is done. I still remember 2022, the first time that we invite all the friends, collector, owners of Battista, and we showcase Pura Vision in private view. I still remember on the ACD soundtrack when the car was getting out, you know, the wow and the screaming of the people, and when they saw this beautiful, elegant shot getting out in white Sestriere with those tires, the people say, yes, this is what I want. And this is thanks to Jeff and also his vision with his company XCOMP that understood, that translate what we were looking for. Pura Vision still an outbreaking vision that have been awarded in many occasions. The latest one was the amazing Red Dot award in 2024. Definitely a big thank you to XCOMP and Jeff and his team, because they deliver exactly what we were dreaming of.
I wonder if I have my Bruce Wayne hat here, unless it's in the garage, unless it's in the car. Oh yeah, perfect, right? I mean, when you think about it, you know, an iconic emblem right there, Wayne Enterprises and Pininfarina. The fact that the Pininfarina team kind of just came out of conception from Automobili Pininfarina a few years ago, and here they are partnering with, you know, Batman, Wayne Enterprises, Warner Bros. Kind of thing is insane. And they actually had the real Batman Batmobile that they just recently used in the movies on the lawn next to their special Gotham edition B95. It was just really cool to see how far Pininfarina has came with their partnerships, and it's incredible that XCOMP is here and along for the ride, whether it be their concept vehicles, tire testing for the new Bautistas, and anything else we can to lend a hand to help their team.
Jim Pedney. You know, they say you can't drink all day unless you start in the morning. Pretty good yourself?
Amazing.
What was that, Jeff?
You can't drink all day unless you start in the morning.
Cheers, boys.
Quail, you know, I think I haven't even framed one of them that I have over here, just from, this might have been 2022 or whenever it may be. But yeah, 2022, you know, it's Quail. It's the show to attend, the show to be at. While you're up in Monterey Car Week, it takes place on the Friday before the weekend. Even if you're not into cars, just I'm getting the chills thinking about it because it's that good. The food, the drinks, the aura, the classic automobiles that they have, racing heritage, new one-off vehicles, concept cars, an aftermarket brand and support that we're there too. It's a daytime event. It takes place at the Quail Golf Course. It's already a beautiful setting. The parking lot, or you know, fairway that you park on, is already a car show because you see some of the most incredible cars that are just parked from people attending. Every year it's special. You know, you get your poster from the year, you get your books from every year here, the Quail Motorsports Gathering. It's one of those events that I think everyone should try to attend at least once in their life and take in the experience. From sun up really to sundown in the early evening, you get to see everything, right? The best cars in the world descend on this one car show before leading up to the Concours d'Elegance on Sunday. You know, Pininfarina's been there now a couple years, and to see the likes and the people in the industry that come up to their booth, you know, whether it be Magnus Walker or other, you know, crazy individuals that attend the Quail, it's great to put those names and faces to the Pininfarina brand. Car behind me here, obviously I said it was the Pininfarina Bautista. It is the Anniversario edition. This is one of 5 in the world. Absolutely stunning. 1900 horsepower, over 2,000 newton meters of torque. And we're just happy to have it here on a set of our XCOMPs here at Pininfarina. Concorso Italiano, right? The name just sounds perfect, right? Synonymous with Pininfarina. So this was our first year at Concorso Italiano, and it was kind of like a mini Quail, specifically all based around Italian marques. So Lamborghini, Ferrari, Pininfarina, Alfa Romeo, all those great heritage brands. Pininfarina obviously had a great stronghold there with all their cars on display. Jeff's Bautista was there on the XCOMP tires, of course. And it was great to see it out in the sunlight for the first time at a huge show with thousands of people attending. From there, You know, that started the rally and the parade of the Bautistas. We got to join up at the villa with, I believe, 9 other Bautistas. First time they've ever had 9 together. They had 4 of the total. It might have been 10. It might have been. I'm not positive, but it was somewhere in that realm. And they actually had 4 of the total 5 Anniversario editions in the world, all rallying together, which was incredible. At first, you know, it didn't really make sense. Okay, well, we got this big camera truck rigged up and everything. But then when we started getting to stoplights and stop signs, and we didn't want to break up this great group of vehicles together. Maybe we threw on the Baja design lights, maybe we threw on the hazards and parked right in the middle of the intersection and shut down traffic a little bit and made sure we all got together and acted like rent-a-cops, you could say, just shutting down. Just maybe. I'm not sure if it was.
Call us Batman. No one
I'm not
really
sure.
knows.
That's right. We were Wayne Enterprises doing our thing. Maybe Bruce, maybe Batman. I don't know. Kept everyone together. Richard was doing the whole video game system on the camera, making sure we got all the rollers perfectly, which the final footage you're probably seeing now looks absolutely stunning. You know, Ford Raptor just rolling around. It was perfect to have that vehicle for what we were trying to accomplish. For some reason, in this foggy, misty, gloomy weather, the Bautistas just looked menacing, aggressive, and seeing them cut through the fog down at Pebble was really cool. So you'll be seeing that, I'm sure, too, weaving in out of the trees. That was something that was pretty cool to see, a full parade of 10 plus Bautistas driving around. It's gonna be hard to see that ever again based on the locations of the owners to really get them all to descend on one town. I hope they do it again next year. Maybe we can expand to 20 cars this time.
How's the drive?
Amazing.
Hey Dave, how was it?
Fucking cool! I drove with a lot of Bautista, with my special friend, and I challenged Jeff.
He did challenge me. It's amazing he can design a car and actually drive a little bit. But I'm gonna go to Reno and teach him proper driving.
Yes, and Jeff is gonna teach me how to push to the limit.
What are we doing next?
We're gonna go buy a goddamn car. That's what we're doing.
181 miles on the odometer. Receiving no expense mechanical restoration, ladies and gentlemen, by mark expert George Evans, and finished the iconic livery of white over red colour scheme. It's an original paint, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeff's had his eye on a car. We can go back 3-4 years that I've been going to Monterey Car Week with him, and there's always been a lure to a certain vehicle. And Richard and I got to Monterey a day before Jeff and Ben arrived, and I saw this car and I said, this is the car. When Jeff arrived, I said, you know, Jeff, the car that you've been looking at, they got one. It's going to RM Saturday night. I think you have a chance. The market's been weird lately. Even last year, it's just been through the roof. And I think we're finally seeing a plateau, maybe a little bit of a recession in the auto market. You know, Jeff, this could be a great opportunity right now. So there's the car. You know, we pulled the books. Mileage is insane, you know, for a 50-year-old car.
It's kind of cool sometimes if there are kind of like the notes, the service, and just different things.
It's a 25th anniversary. We're now 25 years later from that model year, 1989. And it has under 2,000 miles total. Never been registered. The dealer must have loved it, kind of just drove around to get coffee and just never sold the vehicle to an actual end user. So it's just seriously only registered to the dealer that purchased it and imported it from Italy. If Jeff were to win this car, he would be the first owner, which is kind of incredible in itself. We're trying to live track it as we're on the parade, and we get to the villa and we say, hey, we're gonna be back. You know, we can't make dinner. We got a mission here. We gotta go try to go win a car.
What are we doing, Ben?
We're buying a Countach. We're ready. Get it.
Saturday night, biggest night of the auction. We're at RM Sotheby's. It's probably the best auction house you can buy a car from. We're going after 2 cars. Let's see what happens.
And outstanding, excellent running order. 5 online, 1 point taken 2.2, 2.4. With Peter at 2.4. 360 miles at the time of cataloging.
Almost game time right now. We're looking at 2 cars, specifically a 1989 Lamborghini Countach white over red, following by a beautiful blue over cream 1990 Testarossa. My buddy Jeff here. We've got his eye on these for a couple years now. We think this might be the year. Wish us luck.
$11.8 million. Sold. $11.8 million.
Bro.
Honestly, in my opinion, undervalued car. I guarantee in 10 years that car's 20 million.
Number 362. An internet sensation, ladies and gentlemen. The 1991 Ferrari F40 Minty 40. 1.55. 1.625 for Minty 40. What are we doing? I'm selling the car at 1.625. Sold! 181 miles on the odometer. Receiving no spares mechanical restoration, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mark Expert George Evans and finished the iconic livery of white over red colour scheme. It's an original paint, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Will.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
How much you say? 300,000 anyway. 300, thank you. 300. 300. Any more now? 300, 350. 350. I've got you, RJ. 400. I have 450. Try 500. 500. Ladies bid.
Yeah.
Ladies bid. 525. 525 over here. 550. 550. 575. Would you like 575? 550. I'm selling the car.
Oh.
I'm selling it. 575. 575. Try 600. Come along now. I'm going to sell. Try one more.
Oh boy.
575. Going once. What's going on?
Hey.
575. Oh, you're bidding here. Make it clear. 600. Thank you. At 600. The car's selling at 600. 625.
650.
650. Thank you. 650. Make it clear, please, ladies and gentlemen. At 650,000. Well, I'm going to call it this time. At $650,000 here at Monterey. 650. Your car.
Yay! We're here all week for that. Finally got it, bro.
793.
I should have bought that.
It was a really special moment to be there seeing it for Jeff, knowing how much he's really wanted this car and how much he's accomplished in life. You know, there's no other person in the world who deserves this. I tried sitting in the passenger seat and driver's seat's very tight for me, I'm not gonna lie, but maybe one day he'll toss me the keys and let me take a little rip in Scottsdale.
I want to drive his car, but I physically don't know if I can. This is insane.
The actuators are strong.
This is so gangster.
It was a surreal moment to just hear the hammer go down, sold, right? Pointing right to Jeff and his bidding ticket, and being there for that moment with Richard and Ben and Jeff himself and some of Jeff's close friends as well who were there for the evening, and going to actually go see the car afterwards.
Are we done? Are we sure? 210. You bid.
I am so excited. Shit, I don't even know how to get in.
What up, buddy?
So amazing.
Service run by Evans Automotive. Yes. They're very good. They're very good.
Oh,
my God.
Purchase new, ladies and gentlemen, by received €125,000.
you can't get out
I
yet?
have no idea how to get out. Can't get out.
You need some help?
Wait.
No idea. There must be. I think Leo had the right idea. You just crawl out.
We had the Pininfarina Bautista Parade Drive. Jeff just won his fucking car. And now we get to go back to the Pininfarina house. And lo and behold, we're having cigars and whiskey outside. And you know, it's the CEO of Bugatti, right? The founder of Rimac. Nowhere else in the world would I ever dreamt of having that opportunity to be sitting with these kind of people in the automotive space that I'm so passionate about. And those are just kind of the things you get when you have these partners with Pininfarina. You know, their designers, their CEOs are all sitting fireside with these other, you know, mega people in the industry with, you know, our owner and CEO and founder Jeff and myself and other people that, you know, those opportunities don't usually happen unless you're at Monterey Car Week and just happen to be at a villa with Pininfarina. So it was an incredible way to close out the weekend, you know, for us at least, at 3 in the morning, Sunday. And from there we woke up and got to then say our goodbyes at the villa, which was kind of bittersweet, right? We wanted to stay and enjoy the Concorso de Elegance with the rest of the team and Jeff and Ben, but we had a long drive ahead. We wanted to get back to our families, and it was hugs and kisses, and on our way kind of to remember all the great times we had in 5 days, which felt like 2 weeks, and went by in the blink of an eye, and we're already counting down until August 2025 to really see it again. But there will be times in between. You know, Pininfarina already has an event down here in Newport Beach at their dealer, so we're going to be attending there to have the car on display, and who knows what the future holds for XCOMP and Pininfarina, but I believe there's a lot of great things to come.